Let's just start with Klee. Let's see.
It's not just good enough that she makes another universe. She has to also found paradise itself.
Ah, of course, of course. Alright, so more about Klee.
This is Dodoko, my oldest and bestest friend. Okay, now I've introduced you, don't forget her name again, alright? No more calling Dodoko that silly doll Klee always hangs on her rucksack.
I wonder who she was imitating there. If she was imitating anyone there. Okay, nothing new there. Let's see. How about official?
Some people address her by other names, but to me, the one who gave me life and bestowed my powers upon me is Fischl, and none other. All things considered, Fischl is the name that most aptly captures her identity. Seriously, don't call her anything else or...
Oh, how one's royal ears do burn. Pray tell, what is the matter which you discuss so furtively?
Midnight Phantasmagoria, main Fräulein, and the majesty of the Varutalong name.
Okay, buddy. Wait, technically, wouldn't that mean that Fischl's technically like Oz's mom, in a way? Thinking emoji. Alright, so let's see what else we got from Mona here.
When I first received my vision, the elderly woman that gave it to me, she put on this air and said, "May your heart of truth be with you." And yet, this thing does nothing for my hydromancy. All it does is get me wet.
Sorry, we're not doing co-op stuff today. Huh. So she's not happy about having her vision? What? Huh. That's interesting. So more about Mona?
Income? From astrology? You can't use things like Mora to determine the value of astrology. You need to understand, hydromancy is the one and only means of discerning people's true destiny in the whole of Teyvat. No matter how much Mora or gems you might have, the value of fate is quite simply incalculable. Perhaps not the smartest question you might have had for me.
Thanks a lot for that last part right there, Mona. You know, just, you know, you should be informing the ignorant masses, not, you know, talking down upon them.
My scryglass has long since preordained all that will take place beneath the stars it reflects.
You know, after I realized that, that she basically is a newspaper column writer, like suddenly for me, like just kind of the tone that she has when she talks kind of makes sense in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but like she just, the sort of the tone, the accent that she has just has this sort of weekly column newspaper editor kind of vibe to it, I guess. It's kind of hard to explain. Alright, so... Wait, hold on. We unlocked Character Story 2 before Character Story 1? Oh, I have to complete something else. Never mind. I was like, wow, but how? Alright, so, Character Story 2. Mona's astrology utilizes hydromancy, and she once explained the underlying principles thusly. It is people's fate that shine from the night sky, and though its reflection in the water is but an illusion, it reveals the truth nonetheless. No one can quite comprehend this principle, but Mona's ability convinces people to believe it anyway, albeit sometimes grudgingly. Her astrological readings are exceptionally precise, and she will neither lie nor hold anything back when revealing the results of her readings. Your son says he's made it. That's a lie. You've got no chance with him. In fact, he will soon leave you. The cold, hard truth is laid bare before people's eyes, complete with all the grisly details that would rather remain buried. Mona makes no exceptions to this, and as such, she can seem completely lacking in human emotion. But sometimes on a clear night, she can be seen on a high mountain slope. There, Mona gazes up at the stars in the sky. So close, she feels that she could almost reach out and touch them, with gentle eyes, humming an unknown tune to herself. So I guess that kind of makes her human? Perhaps? Maybe? Didn't mean to press that. Let's see. Let's find out more about Diona, the fourth character that I've been playing a lot as. You know, ever since we've let this poor dude behind, I guess. Let's see. Heirloom.
How did I get my vision? Simple. Everyone in the Quetzalcoatl lineage gets one. Huh? Then why doesn't Giraffe have a vision? Oh no! The cat's out of the bag! Eek!
What? Huh. The Quetzalcoatl lineage, huh? I suppose that's a bit suspicious there, but what? Why? Diona, why are you so mysterious? You're just a bartender. About D-Luke?
D-Luke? Oh, I can't stand him. If there was no D-Luke, there'd be no Mondstat wine industry. And if there was no Mondstat wine industry, Daddy wouldn't drink. And if Daddy didn't drink, he would keep me company. Oh.
Ow. I wasn't expecting this in my anime waifu game.
Huh. Also, I can't tell, like, is, like... Never mind. So, about Kaya?
How is it that even a captain is a disgusting booze hound? You know, the guy who's got that laugh? He downs drink after drink. Ugh.
Alright, about Venti?
Venti? I'm not familiar with him. He's a bard? Oh, he must be that guy who sings tunes to entertain the drunkards. Well, then I don't like him. No.
People don't like bards, do they? I just feel like there's a very strong, what's the word? There's a bit of a bias against bards in this. Oh, Barbara?
How come all my fans are drunk middle-aged men? Well, barbers are all young people. Huh, so stupid. Forget it.
Huh. What, Jean?
Acting Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. A rare, mature adult who doesn't drink. But perhaps a little too earnest. 'Cause is it just me? Or are the Knights overdoing it a bit on protecting me?
I mean, you look like a cat. So, about Albedo.
Alchemy genius? I wonder if he knows of a way to finally help me make a drink that people don't like.
So, Diona's trying to make a drink to make people stop drinking alcohol. But isn't that just simply just gonna make people not order the drink? That's, Alright, about Lisa?
Lisa is so nice and gentle. But how could such a gentle person also be a regular drinker? Oh, why? Oh, there's really no hope for Mondstat, is there?
I get the feeling she didn't quite think this through.
No, I mean, she just kind of just generalized drinking and such. Which, you know, to be fair, I don't blame her as someone who used to work in a liquor store. It takes a while to shake off some perceptions, negative feelings you may have about people. Okay, working in a liquor store before I was able to drink. It might just kind of put some perceptions there that it's just a little too hard to shake off. So, Jiangling?
Xiangling once gave me a so awful it goes with nothing food combination she came up with, saying how it tasted absolutely terrible, blah, blah, blah. It didn't work. No use at all. All my little cat ears heard that night was, one more cup of that good stuff.
She's trying to cure alcoholism with their last drink. Wait, are you telling me that she's trying to kill them? I mean, okay, Speedy, I know that's I'm assuming that's not what you mean, but it sounds like you mean that she's trying to actively kill them with alcohol. So, Klee.
Every time Klee wants to play with me, I take her somewhere far from the tavern. Alcohol and explosives. Yeah, that's a dangerous combination. I mean, do I want to destroy the wine industry of Mondstat? Yes, but not in that sense.
It's funny how she says that, where Klee's like, Deanna wants to destroy that, and I'm going to help her. So, about Draff.
I adore my daddy more than anyone else. He's the greatest. But daddy after he drinks? Ugh. I must bring an end to the wine industry of Mondstat. And soon. No time for chit-chat.
Deanna, there's more to that, though. Alright, more about Deanna?
You wouldn't ask me to meow like a cat, like those booze hounds at the tavern do, would you? I wouldn't do it. No way. I'm not some little house pet that just shakes my ears real cute and stretches my back. I'm Diona, destroyer of the wine industry.
Why does something about that seem odd to me? I'm not just some little house pet that just shakes my ears real cute and stretches my back. But... Oh, wait, where do we leave off at? Okay, I'm a little annoyed that it kind of cleared those out. Anyways.
How did the destroyer of the wine industry become the Cat's Tail's mascot? You're asking this just to make fun of me. Ooh, you're awful. I won't be giving you any more drinks, not even water.
Let's just see these other ones in case we missed it before.
I enjoy hunting. I'm especially good at tracking down prey. But Daddy says that the wild is dangerous. One should only go deep into the forest with a reliable adult. You're a reliable adult, right?
Wait, so she's not an adult? Huh. Well, I mean, I guess that would make sense, because, like, her dad's actually, like, you know, normal height. So...
How can I make awful-tasting drinks? I had high hopes for the soy sauce, milk, giant chili, and dandelion seed cocktail. My most nightmarish combination to date. But even that was met with praise at the tavern. This is little Diona's best drink yet. Ooh! But I won't give up.
So she's accidentally into amazing alcohol drinks.
Love to eat fish. The fish Daddy cooks is the best. A perfect main course. But eating fish as drunk food? That's absolute blasphemy. Carrots, potatoes, onions, tomatoes. Yeah, I don't like the taste of any of those vegetables. In fact, I don't eat vegetables at all.
It's a good thing you aren't eating any onions, because you'd probably die.
Imagine a cat not liking to eat anything but meat.
It's almost like they're obligate carnivores or something.
It's interesting how, like, she is... This is a cat person. Like... Aren't they normally more subtle about that sort of stuff in most other places? Like, it's like, hey, here's a cat girl. Like, yeah, sure, it's cat things, or rather cat folk. I'm not, there's a difference between cat girls and cat folk, but well, I mean, you know, the race cat folk and kangaroos. Anyways, normally they don't go that hard into just go like just saying, "Hey, here's a cat folk. Here's a house cat." So does this would cat folk have a house cat as a pet? Huh.
Well, you could figure out the answer to this question while I go get some food.
Feelings about ascension.
A cat's eyes can see even the most elusive prey in the dark.
And building up.
A cat's ears can hear even the softest footsteps on the ground.
Alright, in her store. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. Alright, so whenever a guest walks into the cat's tail, they will immediately glance in the direction of the bar. Behind it often stands a girl with mildly twitching cat ears, cocktail shaker in hand, and an unhappy look on her face. This is the mixologist, Diona, ascended star of Mondstat's wine industry, and the greatest challenger to its traditional powerhouses. However, she does not make these wonderful cocktails on purpose. Indeed, quite the opposite. Her mixing methods can seem a little inscrutable to an outsider. To herself, Diona tries nothing less than her hardest to ruin that hateful grog. But no matter the drink, it will turn out to be unimaginably sumptuous brew, so long as it passes through her hands. This is a blessing she has received, though that blessing is a huge headache for her. For this mixologist proclaims herself to be the wine industry slayer, and her final objective is the utter destruction of Mondstat's entire wine industry. She's going to be the wine industry renaissance leader. Someone who's full of themselves with gloat about themselves and their cat. Okay. You're just making me realize a little bit more about her, Speedy. This is this is a cat. This is a cat. She has cat-like outlooks on life, cat-like obsessions, cat-like... When Fruity gets back, I'm just gonna remind her, like, hey, this is a friend of Boots. So, coming to the cat's tail to serve as his bartender was really a prank on Diona's parts, the first step in her master plan. When patrons came in, they would enjoy her look of disgust as they got ready for Diona's special. As for the Diona special. Here, drink this sea salt lizard and kiss your life as an alcohol goodbye. So she would say, thus ruining this booze hound's appetites, and yet... Wow, I've never had such a wonderful drink. Can I have a refill, miss? You want a refill? To this day, Diona struggled with her unbroken record of mixing fine drinks. Unable to accept defeat, she has yet to give up on her dream of producing something truly disgusting. However, the results are always the same, and the cat's tail remains a popular watering hole, with its pleased patrons singing praises of unending of her skill. All poor Diona can do is puff up her cheeks, tears forming in her eyes as she grumbles, "Just y'all wait!" Yeah, I guess so, sweetie. That doesn't make any sense. It is a terrible thing to foes, but to allies, it's fantastic. Diona's father, Draff, is the best hunter in Springvale. With a resolute face, honed hunting technique, and calm judgment calls, he fully deserves to be the leader of the huntsmen of Springvale, and is an example to them all. In Diona's young mind, her father was her shining, perfect idol, the person she wanted to be, and that was why she also cried her heart out the day the pedestal she had put her father upon abruptly shattered. When he's drunk, he's like a wild boar rolling about in the mud. So she said, her eyes ringed red. But Diona was not ready to blame this on her father's terrible drinking habits. For how could such a great father have such faults? It's the wine's fault! It bewitches people and makes them stupid. This is the source of Diona's hatred for alcohol, and the beginning of Cat's Tail's turn in fortunes. That said, Margaret, the owner of Cat's Tail, had never expected any of this to happen at all. Rather, she had a much simpler reason for hiring Diona. What choice did I have? She's just too cute.
The people of Mondstat are a bunch of goobers. Oh my god.
Character Story 3. Many patrons believe that Diona's feline ears and tail were part of her uniform as a bartender. This persisted until one day, while one particularly plastered fellow tugged her tail out of curiosity, only to find it was unexpectedly warm and soft. That day, Diona turned the tavern upside down. These feline features are the hallmarks of those the Cat's-line blood in their veins, and it is an exceedingly rare sight in Mondstat. Other than the aesthetic similarities, Diona and her father, Draff, also owe their prowess on the hunt to this ancient bloodline. Infiltration, archery, climbing, dodging. Diona required no teacher for such skills. Ah, yes, and she also has a pair of eyes that can see well in the dark. As for weaknesses, she bites when piqued, so please be careful. Thus did Dr. Edith write of Diona in her notes for the studies into the bloodlines strange and unfamiliar.
Huh.
She bites when piqued.
Okay.
Cold cocktail shaker.
Let's see. Customer in the restaurant asked if she could have the... Oh my god. Is there any truth to that? Because like I can totally believe that, Dominique. I can totally believe that. But so as much as I like, you know, make fun of Mondstat for how a bunch of goobers these guys are, like I much prefer just to be like, if there's a place for me to live in between Mondstat and Liyue, I would pick Mondstat. Liyue may have like a bunch of like, you know, pretty sights and sounds and stuff like that, but the people are just way too I don't know. Too business-minded? I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a bit much for me. Anyways, Diona's father, Draff, is also interested in mixing the occasional drink. Diona's tail would wag from side to side of its own accord as she watched her father rocking the shaker back and forth at night. But young Diona also found that her father would wind up particularly drunk on such nights, becoming dead to the world before he could even finish her bedtime story. Thus, when Draff went out to hunt one day, she hid the shaker, squirreling it away, the deepest place underneath her bed. Unexpectedly, her father didn't bother looking for the lost shaker at all. He simply brought a new one, back the very next day. When Diona went to the Cat's Tail to try out the role of bartender, Margaret noticed how the cocktail shaker Diona had looked wholly unsuited for her style. Even skilled with handicraft, Margaret would give Diona a cocktail shaker equipped with a lovely cat's tail as an induction gift. Now this one suits you far better, Margaret said with a satisfied look. I can't tell if that's like insulting or... Is that insulting or is that...
I guess she doesn't use that. I guess she doesn't use it out in the... No, there's a cat. Cat ears on top of that thing. Huh. Okay. Alright, and we'll listen to one thing. The rest of the story, sort of stuff here. So there's one thing, two things. Let's see.
Cider Lake never freezes, no matter what time of year it is. The best apple ciders in Mondstat can only be made using the fresh water from this lake. It really does taste great. Paimon could drink 2 big bottles in a second.
Wow. With your size, I can't believe that you can drink that much liquid. And not explode like an animo slime.
Paimon has a special stomach just for tasty drinks.
A special stomach? I have so many questions about how this world works.
What? A special stomach. Okay. Alright. And we'll you know what? We'll try to listen like to 2 at a time.
About those
Paimon
books
is
in the
knowledge
restricted section that
abomination.
Lisa mentioned. Have you ever wondered what sort of books might be kept in there? Perhaps it contains books not suitable for children.
Huh? But the Boar Princess isn't in the restricted section? What could be more unsuitable for children than that? Paimon's curious.
The Boar Princess. How many of those books do we have?
I hear the voice of fate,
Let's,
speaking my name in humble
Yep.
supplication.
The Boar Princess. Oh, let me check something real quick. Oh, thank goodness it doesn't say that you read it all. Okay, so the Boar Princess. Oh god, that's a lot of books, or a lot of pages to read through. Do I really want to read through this right now? You know what? I'm not in the mood to read this right now. I want to do a little story related stuff. That's too much reading for me right now. All right, so let's see. Let's go and deal with let's see. Here we go. Let's finally tackle this one. Yeah, there we go. The Dark Knight, whatever, and see what this is all about.
There better be some rising that happens here.
Alright, so we talked to you about this Dark Knight, whatever, a long time ago. So let's talk to Sarah about that. No, Yuri. Let's see. I'm trying to find out about the Dark Knight hero. Is that from a fairy tale or novel or something?
Is the stake.
So how about you, Sarah? Do you know about this Dark Knight hero? I think I've heard some customers talking about that. But I don't tend to listen in on a conversation, so I'm afraid I know nothing. Gotcha. Okay, let's try Margaret. Or Marjorie.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
You seem like you might know a thing or two. Oh, let me see about something. Did I hear you talk about Wolfendom? Oh yes, I did see something strange in Wolfendom not long ago. From the silhouette, it seems to be a boy, but he was with a pack of wolves and seemed very close too. Perhaps I was mistaken. I was quite a distance away after all. It was only a glimpse. I mean, how could humans live alongside wolves? How strange. I did talk to her before about that one. Oh my god, Asriel. As I was suggesting that Paimon's also possibly could be a cow.
I see she's got 4 stomachs.
Hey there, we have quality goods at honest prices.
Do you know anything about the Dark Knight hero?
Dark Knight Hero? Doesn't ring a bell. Certainly not one of our customers anyways.
Why did I transform into the MC there, but not anywhere else? Okay, do you happen to know anything about this?
I guess.
No, you do not.
I believe it's because for plot, the MC is technically supposed to be the one asking all of this stuff.
I know, but that was the only time that we actually switched into the MC. The other 2 people that we spoke to
It's a
about
side story. It's an actual plot.
No, I mean
Oh. But
I
now I
asked
get
to.
what you mean. I get what you mean. Oh.
You're also here for Mondstat's wine, aren't you?
Dang it.
You want to find out about the Dark Knight hero?
Oh, hi. Okay, you're the one I'm supposed to be talking to.
Look no further. It's me. I am the Dark Knight hero.
You're kidding, right?
You're right, I'm not. I was joking.
Huh.
Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight hero and I have one thing in common.
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstat safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
Oh, I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it?
So you just want to flaunt your wealth?
No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
Which should I choose?
Today's recommendation...
So... Do we have a Joker here yet? What's the character name we say, you know, in the Batman voice?
I'm the Joker, baby.
You want to know about him? In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own 2 eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to. So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
I just wanted to... Actually, no, I'll say it afterwards.
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good, so I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard.
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow.
Guess what I did next?
What are these options here? These are terrible options. Became his sidekick?
I would probably have just gotten in the way as far as the Dark Knight hero is concerned. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius' residence.
You think the Dark Knight hero might be one of the knights?
Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstat is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius. But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So
Why would someone
the
not
point
want
you're
to
trying to
join
make is you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people.
Why would someone not want to join the military? I can't possibly imagine it.
To be fair, these guys are so very, like,
Yeah, this
free
is the, you know.
and, like... Basically, this is the military that, like you basically be like, wait, these guys are gonna save the day?
Hold on. Why would someone in the City of Freedom not want to join the military?
I mean...
Yeah, I know. But still.
That's...
Anyway, try
I know
asking
in
at the flower shop.
justification, whatnot.
I heard a girl there's been talking about the time he rescued her.
Also, I believe they said that maybe in the next patch they're gonna have like an autoplay thing. Which it might... I'm a little suspect on that.
Of course they're
Considering
flowers.
how well this game does the whole playing through conversations and stuff like that normally.
Can't you give me a better price?
But...
I swear on the
you know, if it works well, I would appreciate it, because I hate having to constantly press the button to go to the next part of this conversation. Let's see... Do you have any information regarding the Dark Knight hero? Oh? What's the Dark Knight hero? Is it a fairy tale? Maybe it's you.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight hero.
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on, how did you know who I was talking about?
Wait, weren't you going on about D-Luke?
Is it that obvious? Oh no! What am I going to do if Master D-Luke ever finds out?
Gotcha.
Huh? What's D-Luke got to do with this?
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think D-Luke was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero, I just don't know anymore.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire. But I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar.
Flash of fire. A vision, perhaps.
Who knows? Now that you mention it, a pyrovision does seem like a good explanation.
So, like D-Luke.
It lit up the whole area in an instant. I remember that very well.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him.
You mean what's gonna be happening now in just a couple of moments? Okay, not a couple of moments. I guess we gotta wait a little longer than that.
All I can think about is D-Luke.
No, you were thinking about the other person though.
If you're injured.
You liar. Huh.
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstat. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Run around Mondstat. So, okay, look, logically speaking, based off the information we got here, we should be heading towards this way to see if D-Luke's around. And, well, the game is in fact telling me to wander around here. Well!
The Dark Knight hero is Master D-Luke?
Are you really that surprised, Paimon? Why did you go, huh?
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead.
The Dark Knight hero. I knew it was you all along.
Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
Are you trying to call me Batman? That's kind of rude. That look he's got.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstat is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
But don't you run a wine industry? I mean, you should be hearing some...
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondstat. We solved it!
Paimon, why do you look so proud?
Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like, Captain Pie.
What?
Hi.
Hi?
Captain Pyro!
Oh.
Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
did enough Pyro join the military. He's moving on up in the world.
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, their persistence is unusual.
Why don't get the Knights of Favonius to help?
Who would be helping whom is debatable. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch.
So yeah, Ferdy, I wasn't too far off with that right there.
I cannot trust them to take this matter over.
It seems like you have a history with the Knights.
What's past is past. I would prefer not to discuss it. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Oh? What is it, Master D-Luke? Your wish is our command!
Paimon, what do you... as long as it doesn't get us in trouble or anything like that. But also, thank you very much for the follow there. Wait, why is this not telling me? Thank you for the follow there, Glitch. Thank you.
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
I don't know why this is amusing to me.
Footsteps.
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Walk off screen.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
I can't believe we just got hit with a Jump Force-esque moment right there. Fruity, we had a Jump Force-esque moment there. What do?
Don't worry about it. Every game gets one.
Shadows of fate.
Actually, we did think about that when we were making Kirby's new model, but the bangs weren't quite right.
Yeah, I was a little insistent that it needs to be a specific way. Like, I know some other people basically be like, oh, just whatever, it kind of looks the same and stuff like that. Like, but no, I want the bangs to be in a very specific way.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out.
Slide to left.
Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch.
Paimon, let me talk, please.
Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero? You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is, him!
Oh, no. Oh my god. Kaku! Oh. Flash over here.
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstat from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Are you my manager, Paimon?
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh,
I mean, I could say something along the lines of, like, I simply just thought that was a good thing to adapt.
Why would you lie to me about that?
Sorry.
Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks.
These... Okay, I think Knights of Favonius really are incompetent. Okay, either they're incompetent or they're just really laid back and nice people. There we go. We gotta keep that in mind too.
Yeah, the implication is that the Millilith are a lot more hands-on than the Knights.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, either these guys are incompetent or these guys are just really laid back and nice.
But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail. You know, some things are best not discussed in public.
Okay, at least he understands that.
Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
He seemed to have picked up on something, at least.
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero.
Alright.
Head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
Wait, isn't he normally over here? Yes, he's right here.
We have a few specials today at Angel Share.
Oh, no. Oh, right. I had to talk to him outside in a very specific location because this is a very public location to be talking. Huffman? Do we wait for you up there?
Be safe. May the animal Archon protect you.
Okay. I'll just wait for you up there whenever you're done with your job, I guess. Excuse me, don't mind me. I like how when the music shifts over to the normal Mondstat music once it's done. That's the thing I need to keep in mind. Huh. Something for Orlando Saka, like maybe that make it so that a song will only just play like once before it switches back over. I should probably write that down, but I'm feeling too lazy right now. I like how I just finally gave up on the whole just walking around the staircases and stuff like that, and just started climbing.
Doesn't sound very good.
What? Huffman? You were... I climbed directly.
Huffman!
How did you get here so fast?
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me?
What's going on?
Ah, yes, of course I should fill you in first. Apologies for my appalling lapse of etiquette. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting!
To the Dark Knight hero has endured too long your self-proclaimed in hypocrisy. We hereby you. We shall march full on onto Mondstat's front gate at... If you wish to cling to your so-called justice, don't sit idly by. Step up and accept. Otherwise, Mondstats shall take the fall in your stead. This is I know I mentioned Joker at some point, but I wasn't expecting to be seeing a lot of Batman stuff here.
Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstat.
I'll keep that in mind.
If you find out anything at all, come and find me.
Let's talk to D-Luke.
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master D-Luke. Quick, we should go tell him right away.
So, I guess we'll just fly over there, or zoom over there, whatever. What? Is there any canon explanation for how these teleporters, fast travel things work? Is it something that you actually teleport to, or is it simply just... It's just a checkpoint to let you know where the next place is? Shiny. No, must be my imagination. Magic. Gotcha. It's not so hard to do this. Alright. Where you at, buddy? Just walk right in. Or not. Hey, think of that. Think of that, Salazar.
That's not bad.
Appreciate that. Ancient science. I think I like the idea of it's just a checkpoint that people would simply just walk to. We're just not seeing the walking. I forgot how this looked like. This incredibly wealthy location here.
Master D-Luke! Just now, we were at the Knights of Avonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it, though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Wineries intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master D-Luke?
I'm open to suggestions.
You should probably help the Knights, you know?
No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights.
This is straight up Batman.
Yep, it's Batman, alright.
This is like...
I am the darkness.
I
am the night.
I thought it was just like initially going to be tongue-in-cheek, but what the heck?
After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
I'm expecting one of us to start going like, gee Willikers, Captain Pyro, or something like that.
There is a way, but for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
Well, we know someone who can do that.
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization.
If they knew we can't read it, then why would they write it in the first place?
It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
What is this history that Mondstat has?
So what are we gonna gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
Okay. I mean, I suppose we can't just simply just ask Mona here. But I suppose Diluc doesn't really care much for that. Alright, so where is it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, right here. Wait, didn't we go here before with Diluc?
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out.
Gotcha.
Come on. There's no time to lose.
Cipher for the ciphertext. Weird. Oh no, wait, this is Lisa's. Okay. Recommended party level 23. Huh. I think I might get it. I'm not sure though. I should have brought Amber with, but I'm sure they'll give me Diluc anyways. Well, big assumption there, but yes, there we go. There's Diluc, who is level 65. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with this, I guess. I said I'm not wearing the mask again, but oh hi. Oh, big one. Yeah, just fast for me to go as clean instead. Sorry, Diluc, but actually, hold on. How much damage do you do? Okay, that's some good damage though. Go. Sheesh. Sometimes these enemies just don't want to go down. Hey, wait, this thing said recommended level 23. Huh. Okay. Hi.
Oz reveal. I'm a rock.
Written in the stars.
Oh, okay. Hi, buddy. Just appeared out of nowhere.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
What is this?
Ow, ow, ow.
By royal decree, shadows of fate. Fate is upon you.
Kind of right. Sort of. Oh, I should have used Diluc for that. Oh, wow.
Can't handle your drink.
Wait, door of resurrection. Oh, it's that one there. Hey, there's a thing from there.
Come here, you. So Diluc isn't using the Dark Knight persona. And it's just going in himself and not. Yeah, that's what it looks like. He's just wandering and going like, hey, I'm just gonna take care of business. Cause I guess apparently everyone else is so incompetent that they just don't notice him existing. Well, alternative, he could just be doing stuff when people are not noticing it. People are not looking and such. Also, I guess that lady who was fascinated by Diluc, rather, yeah, fascinated by Diluc and stuff like that, and had her eyes slowly moving towards the Dark Knight hero. Didn't really move far, apparently. Come on, enemies. We're here. One place. Gotta be one place. Well, not exactly what I want, but okay.
Odds revealed by... Delved into destiny, decided by destiny.
Yeah. Yeah, sweetie. Man, if I had Swirl... We should attack this instead, but what else? Diluc, what are you doing? But Diluc does not. Actually, no. I think if I try to think a little bit harder, I think I can actually pull this off. What? Hi. Wait, what am I doing? Not Diona. Oh my god, that means I can just do this. Hold on, let's get through this first. No, I don't get freeze. Shatter. Rather, I don't get a shatter bonus. That's disappointing, actually. Oh, let's shatter now. Wrong character. Wrong character. Ah, dang it!
Let me scry.
What? Then... Yeah, it's not happening. Whatever. Let's not bother with that.
The stars.
Time for retribution!
I don't think I really care much for this guy's combo and such. Yeah, I really wanted to have his combos working here, but it does not.
Find me here, Favonian scum.
I am no knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan, what is it?
I see you received our letter. But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
What is this option that popped up here? Are we doing Batman style interrogations here? Burn him with searing hand?
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your hands? Ah, it burns!
What?
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
This interrogation here, huh?
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain! I beg you! Make it stop!
Interrogate them about their plan of attack.
I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please, stop! I'll tell you everything. Disorder. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero.
Your helium intake's getting a little messed up there, buddy?
They will march on the Mondstat city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
I don't know how to feel about that. That was quite a thing. That was quite a thing there. Yeah, I don't know if I can fight alongside or rather fight as a Claymore user now.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago.
Oh, so the option that was popping up, it wasn't me saying it to him. It was just, that was me as Diluc doing that. Okay.
Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's People Not to Tick Off Under Any Circumstances list.
It's okay, Paimon. You don't have to worry. Diluc won't drop you off of a couple stories off the ground because you float.
Yeah, definitely. Why don't we test this Paimon? No, wait!
Hi. This guy's like, Clee, what are you doing this time? What have you been up to this time?
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight hero soon...
What are we gonna do about the Business Orders challenge?
Ah, it's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Dark Knight hero is proving to be something of a headache. We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is?
Join forces of the Dark Knight hero?
No, that would send a signal that the Knights are in favor of the Dark Knight's hero's continued presence in our city, which we are not. Encouraging this kind of individual heroism undermines the Knight's authority.
Hold on, how's it any different than, you know, me running out and beating up on some foes who are just rushing at the gate?
This doesn't feel very freedom positive of you.
Yes.
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Wait, is it because I'm an honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius? Is that the reason why I got a free pass?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Protection? He seems to be doing just fine without your protection so far, you know.
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff? Why not?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish before.
Rouge, it's yes and no. It's a yes and no situation, and that's interesting. That's very interesting right there.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
Guys,
Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as Paimonly possible.
Paimonly possible. So what you mean is that we don't take the teleporter and we just kind of do other missions? No, wait, that's me. But, yeah. Like, yeah. Okay, so the reason why I see it as a yes and no is that, like, yeah, they're trying to make us go like, hey, you know, we're strong too, you know. But the no part would basically be like, it's also not have the Abyss Order to be like, I guess all hyped up on their own Kool-Aid. So I don't know. I feel like it's I'm Fruity, I wish you would kind of help me along with this one here.
Sorry.
It's alright. The plan works. That's what we see in powerful group. Was making the Dark Knight that protection, which also. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that like it makes him. The thing is that it makes him look better, and it gets the heat off the Dark Knight hero. At the same time, it doesn't sound like they're saying, "Hey, yeah, like we need to stop this vigilante." They're like, just like, sure, we don't like this, but I don't know. I feel like it's kind of weird. What heat? The heat from the Abyss Order. Question: how do you play? I don't. I mean, I can kind of do some stuff on a piano, but that's kind of really random, dude. we're playing Genshin.
Master Diluc, Paimon has something important to tell you.
Yes, about Kaya.
Do I even need to bother coming in here to talk about stuff, Diluc, if you know everything?
I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Crazy man, the Knights don't know that. Like, the thing is that what they're doing is from the Knights' point of view. They're not. None of this is from taking considering Diluc, because they don't know who the Dark Knight is, or yeah, the Dark Knight hero. So we have to keep. That's what I'm talking about in terms of like yes and no. It's like it's all from their point of view.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
I shan't get into that now. More importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated. All we need to do now is think of a counter plan.
Steer clear the tavern for starters?
That won't work. It will only arouse the knight's suspicion if I don't show up as they're expecting. That's what Kaya is counting on.
So what are we gonna do?
Patience. Let me think for a moment. If they intend to monitor me, then so be it. We can use this to create the perfect alibi.
What's an alibi?
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
Oh, come on! Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondstat, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery. If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful. I will make other preparations here in the meantime.
Crazy man, I think the implication is that there have been more Abyss Order attacks. Just because we don't actually like actively see it within the story, or rather within the gameplay itself, doesn't mean it doesn't happen in our faces. Wait, leave the water, but I have mist flowers.
Nah, they're gonna be special mist flowers.
Ah, I see.
Only this quest appropriate mist flower, despite the fact that you've collected from this exact mist flower 5 minutes ago.
No. He just wanted it outside. He wanted a public transaction in front of this dude named Connor. Who are you?
The method for obtaining mist flower extract is kind of my own invention. So please keep it a secret until I've managed to publish it.
I'm sorry? You mean that? That's a trade secrets?
Ah, you're back. Allow me to introduce the winery's master brewer.
So many mist flowers. Great. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
So, are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly.
He was standing right.
Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if it means risking my life.
Uh-oh, it's raining now. This means bad things, right?
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Long story short, a few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So I thought to myself, I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
What?
Yikes! What was that noise?
Oh, cold. So cold. Oh, Master D-Luke. Purification complete, sir. But the equipment is...
That, like...
Marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Marvelous. Jolly-ho. Spiffing. Somebody fetch the butler. Paimon never knew you had to be so well-spoken to get a job in the alcohol industry.
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
Wow. It really has a strong elemental whiff. Can we test it out?
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there. Careful, just a small amount.
Okay. Should we have Clee put this thing down? Is Clee the most trustworthy person?
And then... that's it? How long does it take before...
Huh.
Holy moly, it really does attract slimes! And even more than we expected.
It appears the potency is greater than anticipated. We better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the manor.
Well...
Delve into destiny.
Random bird egg. Oh. You know what? Let me get... Oh, I can't get high ground. Huh. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just, doing stuff here.
By royal decree.
My technical hydro.
Dumpy dumpy
Knock games out. There we go. That's what I meant to do. I keep forgetting like which direction. Sometimes I got pressed to switch which character. Oh hi, buddy.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Oh god, this is the worst place to be in. Holy cuckoo. Okay.
Ooh, such a powerful effect from such a small amount of extract. At least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing. All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now, Master Diluc?
Yes. The plan is...
Blah, blah, blah. Yakety
And
smack.
so, I expect it to all go down without a hitch.
Are you sure it will work? You're the only person in the plan.
I have persevered alone from the start. Now, I alone must face what lies ahead.
Well, if you already made up your mind. But until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can. Isn't that right?
Sure, I guess.
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the tavern, as per the plan.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master Diluc at the tavern.
You mean now? Let's see. What a weird mission. This feels vaguely like, hey, wait, what? Why is it? Oh, I guess it was raining that hard, huh? Oh, fine, let's go there for now. But yeah, this feels vaguely like early development storyline, I guess. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I get
Come
that
take
vibe.
a look.
I shouldn't get caught buying alcohol.
I was thinking about. Ooh, oh, whoa, wait, special today? What do you give me? Chicken mushroom skewer. Neat. That one Burton storm. Alright, and now we just sit right here. A little child just sitting here. Wait, what time was it again? 19. Okay. Hold on. There we go. I didn't want to have the camera be at that angle this entire time. Hi, we exist.
Greetings, Mr. Hoffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do I owe the pleasure at this hour?
Why are you speaking with such venom in your voice?
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I might indulge myself with a beverage or two. Ah, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, we were in the mood for an evening stroll.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
Ooh, Paimon wants apple juice.
Do I get to order too?
Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
Wait, oh, I forgot to bring mine since I have so much money on hand.
Then I must regretfully ask you to come back when you can pay.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy.
God, Paimon. Amy, hold up. Oh my god.
Huffman showed up just as expected.
You see?
Okay, remember the plan? Go to the city's side gate and place the elemental bait.
So Chain. You only did that to yourself. You see, if you had actually ranked up, sure you would have dealt with some difficult things, but at least you get more better drops. Wait, am I caught committing terrorism?
Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic. Yikes! Here comes the slimes! Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us!
Are we the bad guys?
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner. If he were to overhear me...
We're back! Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
It's... slimes, Mr. Huffman.
You know, something about hearing that feels weird. Okay, so if we were in a proper D&D setting, yes, this would be more terrifying, more dangerous, but I don't know. Hearing this in an anime-esque RPG...
Slimes. You see them all the time. What's the big panic?
Oh, okay, even Huffman is just like...
We do, but... Sir, there are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together.
Whoa.
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Order's secret weapon. But I have another matter to attend to here.
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, that's not what I meant.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis. The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine? It's like I've always said, the Knights are not to be trusted.
Master Diluc is right. My conduct here has been below par. I shall set off at once. But first, may I have a quiet word?
Huh?
What do you mean quiet word? We got matters to take care of here.
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch Diluc for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances. I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back in time.
Yeah, and you got to stick it to the Knights of Favonius, even though it was kind of mean. Incredibly mean. Face the Abyss Order head on. Outside front gates. This feels weird. This feels incredibly weird that we just had all these slimes attack from one place. This is okay. Hold on, folks. Fruity, I'm sorry to pull you away from this, from what you're doing, but like, isn't this incredibly dangerous? Okay, so, Diluc just had an entire army. In fact, hold on, let's just see what happens if we just approach that. Diluc had this entire army of slimes pop up from that side over there, just so that he can keep his you know, hiding his identity from the Knights of Favonius to fight the mage or the Abyss Order that's going to be marching down the front door.
That is very dangerous. That speaks to his ego.
Ah, there you are. Dealing with you will be the easy part.
Ah, I see. Well, he certainly does have a fighting style that would be befitting of how Kirby would fight, I guess. Hi. But let's just switch over to the real heroes here.
Fate is upon you.
Look at you, Foodville.
Yeah, I thought that that guy was hit by that as well, but I guess not. Oh well.
La la la.
Ow. Ah. Jeez. We both burn here together. Well then. Oh, hi. Thank you for waiting for us. I appreciate it.
As you wish, main for life.
Retribution!
More retribution time? No, wait, hold on. Now retribution time. Oh, hi! Thank you for teleporting right next to me.
Can't have your drink.
Why did you kick into that one? Well. Oh, thank you for joining me here.
Fate is upon you.
Oh, hi, buddy. You feeling lonely there?
La la la.
God.
Classic Master D-Luke. Not a baddie left standing.
Nothing more than a few hilly churls. No time to chat. I don't know how long those slimes will keep Huffman occupied. Best get back to the tavern.
We may have put them in danger.
Glad that's settled. Let's get back to the tavern. Do you think Huffman is back yet?
I don't know how to feel about the fact that we did something incredibly illegal. Just to, like, I didn't realize that D-Luke was actually had an ego like that. Don't mind us, we're just, wandering over here.
It seems Huffman hasn't yet returned. We made it in time.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few slimes.
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators. Who knows? Domestic pest control may turn out to be a more valuable use of your resources.
Master Diluc, please, have you no respect at all? How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you?
It's hot in here. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, like, I just did some squats.
Is that so? But why now of all times, for the love of Barbados?
Uh-oh, Huffman is getting suspicious.
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire? Did you see Master Diluc, today's bartender? Did you see him leave just now?
Yikes, he's asking other customers. We're done for.
Master Diluc? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the knights.
Oh, never mind. I must be going. I should report back. Here, take this as a token of my esteem. How odd.
Probably, those are probably his employees there, but
That was too close. Paimon was sure we were toast.
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
They're all in on it?
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
Kaya, where did you come from?
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
good job, Paimon.
What? You've been here this whole time?
Correct. The Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far. More intriguing than a fine wine.
So, you plan to report everything to the Knights of Favonius?
You did a fine job, Paimon. Fine job.
Come now, Diluc. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing secrets. I was just curious to see how far Mondstat's Dark Knight hero would really go. And you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Dark Knight hero would actually need help from other people.
Sorry, we're closing. Please see yourselves out.
All right, all right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case. Just one last thing before I go.
It had better be the very last thing.
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, Diluc. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
That sure went to Monka S and then some.
These fuckos.
What was all that about?
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter. This is a token of my gratitude.
Should you be happy with us? We kind of screwed you over there.
Wow! Thanks, Master Diluc.
Well, by we, I mean Paimon, but still.
I'm in the habit of working alone. But I did enjoy having your assistance this time. In the future, if there's anything you ever need, you can come to me for help.
Huh.
Even if you are a close friend, is better.
That was a thing. I was not expecting that. The things that turn out like that. So what do I need for... Oh, I can actually unlock this now. Neat. So what's this about? Okay. Okay. So we can finally unlock this thing. But we're not gonna do that tonight. But I'm still gonna unlock. Just so I can claim these the key. There we go.